Yeah, not from this side.
Got it.
Oh, there's a big chest over there. I don't think it's open to anybody. You have to probably come back here. Reminds me a bit of Diablos from Monster Hunter. Yeah, yeah. Just needs a... What if I... Or I really want to try. I think you have to fight it. There ain't no way I'm gonna walk over that little piece of whatever that is. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, there's no way I can do it. Yeah, and there's no way on the other side. So I have to come back when I'm a higher level. Can I hit them with something? If I hit them, that's gonna cause a ruckus. Bye, bitch. Yeah, you gotta come back later. I like that. When the game is just like, hey, come back later. Somehow we made it through. I was expecting the worst to happen, but thankfully we lived to see another day. We got lucky this time. Had that thing awoken, we'd be in a very different situation. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they'd need to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. You may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. Yes, nice, but can we move on? What's a gauntlet runner? Sounds like loot to me.
Look.
It's the exit.
All right.
We can finally get out of here. Looks like we finally can breathe easy, at least for the moment. No. Are you gonna pull off the whole... Are you... What is it, a giant fucking killer whale's gonna destroy the path behind me? And I'm gonna have to do a Sonic shit? Rolling around at the speed.
Look.
And you feel the shaking, right?
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on here? Bro.
No, stop.
If you value lives, run.
Run!
I told you they were gonna do it. Bro. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. They couldn't resist it.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent.
They finally
We can
had
make
enough
camp
money
tonight
to do the voice
and slip
acting.
onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town...
We're definitely going to see that thing again. Or he
I
is.
waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for.
What was the name of that human? The human that killed my family was named MrHardcoreMode, and I'm like, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck? How do you like the game so far? I'm liking it, but good lord, man, I wish everything was voice acted. One, and number two, it is too much persona. It's too much persona. It's like, oh, that's a persona thing. Oh, that's a persona thing. Oh, that's really a persona thing. Oh, even some of this magic shit is named by the same persona abilities. And I'm just like, I thought this game was gonna be, you know, away from persona, but it's more persona than anything. They just changed the names on a couple of things.
I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
I love this voice actor.
Agrius, we all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one.
We're literally
Those
gonna do the
days
same thing.
We're all too short.
I saw that in
12
the
years
trailer.
ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life.
Yeah, it's still a good
Oh,
game.
and I wish I'd rooted out sooner.
Yep.
Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way!
Yeah, they need to move from Persona and turn-based games in general. They can do turn-based, but make a new identity for a new IP.
These blackguards into the palace!
Nice.
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave!
Damn. I like this.
You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince. And I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter! Give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him!
Wait. They got up. That person escaped.
I failed him. Again.
Oh,
Highness!
I'll put this
Highness!
away. My bad.
What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way. To dispel the curse, its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
Yeah, are you sure?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then.
Oh.
Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I'd never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness. For the king, and for the very future of this country, he must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see.
I see.
So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone.
Is it
to
totally
further
worth
heights.
it?
A tool to spread the infamy of the humans.
Do what you want with your money.
haven't told that
I would
story
wait
to many,
until a
have you?
reduced price. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you for trusting me with it.
Like
The
at least a
road never
10%
forgets a
discount.
debt,
I would wait.
even if it takes 3
Especially if you played
generations to
Persona
see it
games.
repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
$70
So,
games is a fucking scam.
That's what all
Point blank
this is
period.
about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life.
I don't see it as a negative,
And
to
we've
be
both
honest.
got
Baldur's
something we
Gate 3
fight
is
to
very
protect.
close to Divinity Original Sin 2 in many places, and they use the same engine. This would have been better if it was an ARPG in combat and had magic spells with the Persona style. That would be actually kind of interesting. I see what you're saying, but it's one thing to have Persona, like a little bit of Persona thing where some of the abilities are the same name, kind of like how Final Fantasy 7 and then Final Fantasy 8, 9, and 10, and they're different stories, but they're all pretty much kind of the same. It's one thing to do it like that, but it's another thing to have every single aspect of the game like the same. Like literally, in order for them to gain power, they have to search themselves. That's the same thing as Persona. Hidden areas is a save point. That's another thing from Persona 5. Gain your trust by people and then you gain power. That's another, that's like a follower thing. That's the same thing from the previous Personas. And it's like every single mechanic is from Persona. Like, it's one thing for it to be like another Persona game, but it's another thing for us to be like, oh, metaphor, ReFantazio. Okay, I want to try this game. I like Persona, but what do they have for this game? It's Persona, but it's just called metaphor. You know what I mean? It's Persona, but it's like fantasy. It's still fine though. It's still fine. I'm just saying it's like, I was hoping to find something like, bam, what do they got, man? What do they got for us? Some things are different,
save
but
this country.
most of it is the same.
Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all.
But the
I'd
Persona
say that's worth
systems work
celebrating.
well. Why to change only needs to make it better? Sorry, my English is not my mother language. I understood that, Gino. I understood that. I understand that, but it's like, it's not a Persona game though. You know what I mean? Because I was coming into it thinking it was like literally like its own new thing, a new IP for Atlas, but it's literally Persona. Because I was thinking to myself, oh man, well, it's not going to be Persona, and then I'm playing the game. I'm like, it's Persona. It's Persona again.
Well, nonetheless, well...
You're kidding.
Now, if it was Persona 6, yo, if they called this Persona 6, it would make complete... I would be like, I wouldn't be having this conversation. If this game was called Persona 6, I would not be having this conversation with you guys. Yeah, Persona Fantazio, perfect. Fair. I think this is my own thing. I think this is my own brain talking. This isn't that big of a big deal. And I do love
Well, then
Persona
it's just as
4
I
and
thought.
5 and 3.
While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger.
We're in the Velvet
You
Room.
wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid.
It's the Velvet Room.
As I mentioned previously,
They
the
even made it
archetype
blue.
grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies.
He did say that.
Only a single voice in opposition.
But I really,
In other words,
really love this
even
story.
Archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
I wasn't gonna say that, Cross.
The royal funeral.
I wasn't gonna
draws
say
ever
that
closer.
yet, Cross, but
4
yes.
days remain.
But yes.
Good.
But like I said, apart from that, this game is great. I love this map, by the way.
Let's go.
Great.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital.
I love Grius. Grius is so cool, though. I like
The royal
Grius.
funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
They even have a time period, like, yo, it's 2 days remaining.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors.
I forgot to add.
Strange. How fast life can change.
What is my game of the year? Wukong. Black Myth Wukong. Dead Center. Black Myth Wukong. Such a good game. Up next would have to be Space Marine 2. This one could be my third favorite game of this year. No, sorry. Wukong, number 1, game of the year. Number 2, Dragon's Dogma 2. Space Marine 2 is going to be my number 3. And then this game is probably going to be my 4th. I heard that the game gets better later on, but we will see. Yeah, we'll see. I think V Rising is still my favorite release of the year. Man, that's gonna have to be number 5. You are correct. That's a good game. How you holding up?
You okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Rousseau fella we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now. And stay sharp.
While we wait, we hydrate.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of...
Never mind, this is the game of the year. Never mind.
It's a testament to how
I take
long
back
I've
what I
been
fucking
away.
said.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
If Access Media and game developers want to watch their whole, if they want to watch their career go up in flames, make Dragon Age become game of the year. I kind of want them to make Dragon Age the Veilguard to go. I want them to do it. I fucking do it. Fucking do it. Oh, I know Dragon Age the Veilguard is not going to be a good game. Make it game of the year. They will go up in flames. The Game Awards knows it. Everybody knows it. Everybody's gonna be like, "Yo, we're gonna stick it to the chuds," and I'm like, I don't think you sticking it to the chuds. I don't think that's the idea you want. Because if you make them become game of the year, everyone and their mother will know that not only Access Media or anybody else that's watching the Game Awards will know that the Game Awards, Access Media, journalists, game journalists are all full of shit. Point blank, period. If you want to watch, it's literally business suicide if they put in a trashy game as game of the year. Sorry, continue.
After tomorrow, the city will calm.
They might even do it, maybe.
Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. One day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad. capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon
10 years
the city,
for a new Dragon
flags of
Age, man.
mourning fluttering in the wind. The
And then they
magnitude
made
of their
that.
mission exacts its toll on the heart.
Jesus Christ, man. I know it's difficult to make video games, but sometimes they just put it on themselves.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own
Yeah, too
personal
long.
guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Here at the Honeybee. Na, 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 na.
Here we go.
Let's hurry up.
Terribly unfair.
Damn it, I want to knock it over.
That's terribly unfair.
Tell me, do you hail from the outside of the city? That's right. Nobody goes.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
So this is Sunshade Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes. But where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around? Who's this dude?
Damn.
Everybody's got a nice forehead here. The accursed landlord told him shit, hold on. Log. The accursed landlord told him my mother comes tomorrow, and he still springs all this work on me. Hey you, fancy a riddle? Where is one sure to find the kind-hearted in this country? Here?
That's right.
Indeed. More precisely, up on those gallows there. Yes, the people hanging there are good, virtuous people. A true villain never faces judgment, no matter their crimes. By the way, you're not from the capital, are you? What brings you to this cesspool of a city? Sunshade Road.
Yeah.
Ah, the Honeybee. What business might one have there? I don't want to talk to him about it. I think he's going to be a follower later.
What am I supposed to do here?
Do you need something?
It's down this way. What am I doing? Glowham Hall? We'll go there later.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
Bioware spent all that failed game, Anthem. What a failure,
Watch out
man.
for
You remember? Oh my
I
gosh,
can
I
bet
remember.
they'll all see you as an easy mark.
How do you fail on a mech game?
is it?
That is so fucking stupid.
This place.
Got it.
Finally a place to get a proper rest.
You're back.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Yo, I take back what I said. There's a lot of honeys in this game. Let's go. My boy of Dragon Age, Veilguard, becomes Game of the Year. I would quit gaming, period. Jesus fucking Christ. God damn, I hope not. I like gaming, but good lord.
Papa, welcome home.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My boy Grius. My boy Grius.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm worried. Why am I worried?
These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
Wait, so that's not his wife?
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted bidao. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
Excuse me?
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening.
They're gonna kill my boy. They're gonna kill my fucking boy, man. They're gonna kill my boy. Yo, they are ready. They're gonna kill my boy. Yo, they're...
And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage.
Yeah.
Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Does Fabienne know about this?
Course she does, boy. That woman's made of tougher stuff than you or I will ever be. One last thing.
People always say that shit, but that's not
Maria
fucking true.
company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
I'm not taking care of your fucking daughter.
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her, at least?
Why? Why are we checking on this child? Why are we checking on this child? I don't want to check in on this child. Check the view. That's not checking the view. That's literally... Check the guest room. The old dude's probably blowing out that one chick's back. I mean, if you're about to die, I would do that.
Please enjoy
Nope,
your
never
stay.
mind. Grius and I go sometimes ways backs. Oh.
Did you need something?
Let's play a game.
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime.
Dang, she's a grown-up.
I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Do you know how to read?
Do you know how to read?
Just a little.
Well, since you're here, let's all read it together, okay?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then.
Hard-working girl. Bro,
There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
do you help every day?
Do you help out every day?
Ah, he was gonna say it anyway.
It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
I'm good at waiting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
He's... Are we making a...
Pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue
I'm making a
of the
bond with
healer.
his daughter, but I'm not
Nurture
making a
thy
bond with
her,
Grius.
And a new
He's dead.
power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thank you.
The healer archetype? Bro. Bro, we're gonna need a healer after this assassination.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed.
It's over. It's over. He's...
I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the
citizens.
And protects their way of life.
Wait, citizens
what's
is not
it
a
say?
word?
Society's purpose is to protect
Oh,
its
she can't
citizens.
read, that's why.
This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal. All live in safety. And the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help.
No
Basically,
conflict.
It's a place where there's no fighting.
That's not how...
And everyone always gets along.
Wow.
That's...
Where
bro.
is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go.
No
Can
conflict.
I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks,
Kinda hot.
so begins the procession.
Kind of impossible to
the Grand
have
Cathedral.
no conflict. This doesn't even sound like our world.
The king's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all. We're gonna split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
That's not how assassinations work. You don't attack fucking Louise in broad daylight in the middle of the fucking area. And then what? You want to go have what? The same food you had last night?
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Oh, God.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Oh, God. He's totally fucking dead. He's totally fucking dead.
Let's go.
Oh.
That reminds me.
Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna need new.
What is it?
All right then.
Yeah, we're gonna need new shit. We'll get some
Where
over
to?
there. Yeah, he's there.
Huh.
Yep, sure. Yep, whatever.
I'm out of ideas. What am I supposed to do here?
Sod off.
You've come at a good time.
Oh, it's a MAGA broker. Oh, is he gonna do the whole thing in Resident Evil 4? Relax, I'm no thief, but that sword says you're a mercenary, so I've got some work for you. You may have picked up some mag from the fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. Buy mag? I'm talking about tiny magla crystal shards. I buy them up on order of the Sanctionist
Don't
Church.
miss your chance to sell now.
The accumulators out there gather it too, but I say they're insufficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal if I'm offering, mate. That's the currency we use to study archetypes in the academia. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange mag here. You need both though, so I'll leave it up to you. Mag exchange will purchase mag you've acquired in battle. Mag market price changes day to day, but it's more favorable on days the weather is bad.
Looking to sell, are you?
The day the weather is bad. Big cities like Grand Trad are the only places you can exchange mags, so you in? Wait, you're gonna give me money for mag? Oh, fuck no. No, no. Max. Oh, I see. No, wait. Money is on the right. Mag is, yeah, it is. No, I don't need that right now. So if I'm hurting for money, I can exchange. No, get out of my face. Go fuck yourself. Yo, the nice little shop he's got here. Need to change something.
Sod off.
Now, where was I?
Okay.
Would you look at this? Well then.
What?
All right.
To stand fearless in the face of change, that may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of the archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all shown glimpse of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now there are tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity.
That means...
A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Oh, he already told us this.
Because you see...
This one's important.
Press start. To nurture the strength, I'll need to challenge Louise the Archmage. I should raise the healer archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone. Increases imagination. I'll need to challenge Louise the Archmage. I should raise the healer archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone.
Please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. But for that, this reason.
Okay. No more talking. No.
Regards.
No. Stop.
I've been waiting.
Unlocking skills in academia. Skill inheritance is now available. You can now spend mag to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. You can individually set the skills each archetype inherits. Okay. Yeah, so changing skills. Yeah, gotcha.
I see.
That'll go up to 17. The healer archetype. It can restore health, cure ailments, and cast light magic. Well, wouldn't it be smart to have magic so we could have different... Because I feel like everything is tied to, like, literally magic. It feels like that. Yeah. Because every weakness is, like, either fire, blizzard, wind. Skill inheritance. Increases one ally's attack. I could also get one of their abilities. Interesting. Oh, I can set a skill in here? Weak fire damage, weak ice damage.
All right.
Okay. So now he has that ability.
That is...
Inherit skills. Gotcha, if we already did that. Lectures.
What would you care to know?
Ah.
Now that you say...
So now...
What now?
I'm tied to the Seeker again. Let's go get a sword. Brings up endurance, agility. Alright. Yeah, ain't no way.
You'll come again.
Ain't no way I was gonna be a mage. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to tough it out. I don't want to be a mage. I want to be a tank.
Sod off.
Hello there.
Wait, can I change the weapon on the one guy? The great sword? Oh shit. Let's first sell some stuff. Ooh, they can appraise shit. So long. No items to appraise? Ah, damn. Iron sword. Iron great sword.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll deal with that for now. I think we're like set in stone with what we need to do for now.
Oh.
Getting new armor. Yep, we'll just say we're broke for now.
Hey?
You keep away from me.
Stay there.
Mm-hmm.